Hey guys, I haven't really given you guys an option of what to talk about, but I did tell you what I'm going to be talking about on a few of these videos. Today I'm going to be talking about the dark web. Okay, I think we all understand what the dark web is. Illegal accounts, illegal drugs, illegal guns. But the main thing you want to watch out for the dark web is, if you want to get on there or not, you have to be very careful. I did a lot of research on how to get on it and to be safe. You want to get a very safe browser, something anonymous so you don't get caught, and something that's safe and that can't be tracked, because hackers can get into there. They can figure out your address and they can, well, let's just say they can do things. Dark web, let's talk about it. There are certain websites that you can go to on the dark web. There are many illegal. They're usually end with .onion. Now, .onion websites are what's the word I'm looking for? They're anonymous. The government can't track them. They can't be found on Google, Bing, Yahoo, or any website like that, or any search engine. You have to use special search engines used by anonymous browsers and search engines, like DuckDuckGo or Tor. I use Tor, personally. But the website's in .onion, so you know that. The main websites that are pretty popular are Silk Road, Lolita City, and The Human Experiment, and Cannibal Cafe. I'll explain them all. First one is Lolita City. Lolita City, just say it's very dark. You can buy a lot of stuff on there. Anything you can imagine, you can buy. You have illegal drugs, which includes cocaine, heroin. There's one drug that you can give to someone that'll knock them out for a few days. And in that few days, you can do anything you want. To their house, to their home, to their family or friends. Very dangerous drugs. There's also body parts for sale. You can buy an arm, a leg, a head, skull, bones. Abortions. Like if you have an abortion, those parts are sold on the dark web, on Silk Road. Now, you can also, it gets complicated, you can also hire hitmen, buy hitmen. Now hitmen, you know what hitmen are, they take out people. So if you hire a hitman to take out a friend of, like say I hire a hitman to take out an enemy, they'll do it for about $5,000. And you won't get caught. You won't be found out unless they do it. But if you snitch on them, they won't provide service anymore. They might kill you. But hitmen for hire. There are also living humans for sale. By that I mean kids, teenagers, and people, mostly women, are kidnapped and sold as slaves. That's right. There are sick people out there that do that. I understand that it's pretty sick, but I'm not that affected by it. It's a long story. But that's about Silk Road. Next one is Lolita City. That is the #1 site for child pornography. We all know that child pornography is illegal. It's children performing sexual acts on each other and posing as models for the adult industry. Now, if you're in possession of this, you will be arrested and you'll go to jail. I don't suggest going to these sites. I've never been to Lolita City. I don't go into those child pornography sites. I know about them. And I know the risks. But if you decide to, for whatever reason, I'm not goading you to do it. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm trying to prevent you from doing it. I'm trying to warn you, but if you do, make sure it's very anonymous and that you're very safe, because there are predators out there. But, what was the other one? The Human Experiment. That's a very very sick website, in my opinion. What these people do, they're not really scientists or doctors. They're just normal people like me, or like any sick psychopath. What they do is they take the homeless, or the poor, or anyone they can find, and they perform experiments on them. The worst experiments include injecting bleach into a fetus inside a pregnant woman to see the effects. They test your pain tolerance by burning you. Electrifying, torture, all for experimentation. I don't think it's really experimentation. I think it's just sick murder. That's my opinion. But yes, the human experiment, it's very disturbing. There are videos, and it can be live sometimes. And that's about it for that. The last one is Cannibal Cafe. Now, I'm not sure if this one is shut down or not. They found it a few years ago and offed it, but someone brought it back. I don't know how. But yeah, Cannibal Cafe was owned by this guy who he created this website, and he asked for volunteers to donate their limbs so he could eat them. Very sick, I know. But I don't know the name of this guy. But I've heard about him. He was arrested. I think he's on death row. But the site is back on, and many more people use it. And there are people crazy enough to chop off a finger and send it to them. That's why it's called the Cannibal Cafe. you got all these crazy people wanting to taste human flesh, and sometimes it can be a forum or a chat to talk about what it tastes like or what it's like to be a cannibal. It's very twisted stuff. But those are the 4 main websites on the dark web. And like I said, stay safe, stay protected. If you ever go on there, use Tor. Tor is an app on iOS. You can buy it, and you can access. But just make sure to be safe. Make sure you have every precaution. And make sure that you always stay anonymous. Never chat with people on there. Do not log in. Do not create an account. Don't buy anything, for God forbid. But just lurk. If you want to do research, if you want to find out what these websites are like, how these people are, then be my guests. But it's all a very twisted place, though. Okay, those are the 4 websites. I will talk about more of them in not the next video, but another video like this. So, if you can, subscribe. Comment if you liked it. Comment if you want another video today, or comment if you want me to talk about anything, because I can talk about it. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Have a good afternoon, and 3000.